Hello, my lovelies. This is Maya, and I want to today discuss with you the vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. So, what is vitamin B1 and why is it important? Or let's say, how do you know whether you might be deficient of vitamin B1? Well, there's quite a few things, quite a list of things actually, that you can experience if you're lacking vitamin B1. I've mentioned on the Facebook before just a few of those. So let me just start with those first. Right. Okay. B1 deficiency. So what kind of things do you notice there? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I've got the the dishwasher on, so please ignore the noise in the background. Things like system dysfunction, postural orthostatic tachycardia, and postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. You can also feel dizzy when getting up from sitting to standing, or a spike in heart rate. It also gives you similar symptoms to when you are having or experiencing a mercury poisoning. Why? Because mercury actually depletes vitamin B1. And you can have high systolic and low diastolic blood pressure. You have a high pulse rate, so heart rate oh goodness me, irregularities. I can't speak today, I don't know, I'm sorry for that. Light and sound sensitivity, and also Alzheimer's or certain kinds of dementia, so memory loss, can be a vitamin B1 deficiency. Chronic fatigue syndrome, or a nervous anxiety and tension, difficulty concentrating, some people with enlarged hearts, or optic neuropathy, bladder dysfunction, confusion, so muscle weakness, like autism symptoms, panic disorder, trigger finger, ADD, for example, depression, polyneuritis, nerve damage, amnesia, muscle pain, also Baker's cysts, fibromyalgia, sleep apnea, hyperactivity are some of the experiences you may find with B1 deficiency. I will put a picture of a whole list at the end of this video as well, so that you can have another look at those. Well, but you don't have to be completely alarmed by this either. Don't be alarmed if you have any of these things, because they can all be sorted out. Not B1 is one part of this. Of course, if you're experiencing any major symptoms like these, then you should go to your doctor anyway. But sometimes it's helped by just, how shall I put this, adding to your nutrition. Right. Why is it important to have vitamin B1, and what does it actually do? Well, the function of vitamin B1, or some of the functions are, it makes myelin and helps maintain energy. It protects the cells from damage of high sugar. So anyone in the, let's say, pre-diabetes type 2 have normally also a vitamin B1 deficiency, and those that already have type 2 diabetes. I'm not sure about type 1 diabetes, so I cannot say for that. I haven't researched that side. I'm not very au fait with type 1 diabetes, the one that you're born with or have as a child. Vitamin B1 is considered a nerve vitamin. So it helps make the nerves, helps them function well, and transport the information from one nerve ending to the next nerve end nerve, so that the brain gets all the information from the bottom of your toes to the tip of your head, basically. It also rids lactic acid. So everyone knows lactic acid. If you've been in the gym and you've worked out like crazy, and a day later you have such muscle pain that you think you can hardly move, that is lactic acid, so a buildup of lactic acid. So it rids lactic acid. It also is a factor in helping turning food into energy, because it controls the 4 mitochondrial enzymes, and it also prevents damage to the mitochondria. I will also put an information window on that at the end of this video. This video, by the way, is not going to be a very long video. So those are the major aspects of being very boring with this video. But that is essentially how you recognize vitamin B1 deficiency, and that is what vitamin B1 does for you. So many people don't really know much about vitamin B1, because we always hear of vitamin B12, we hear of maybe vitamin B6 as well, but hardly ever do we hear specific notices about vitamin B1, and that is why I thought I was going to do this little video. It's just a teeny weeny video. So you can get vitamin B via foods such as grains and meat and eggs and almonds, for example. However, you have to eat a lot of those, number one, and number two, they have to be organic, otherwise there'll be too many toxins on these products or gone through these products to make the vitamins really work well. So I wanted to show you another way of getting your vitamin B1, and especially for those that I was talking about before, those who have pre-diabetes type 2 or have diabetes type 2, as I have been through that experience, and I've been able to reverse my pre-diabetes within the last 8 months. I can speak of experience. So how does one do that? Well, of course, if you also need to do a bit of weight loss like I have, then you don't want to be eating humongous amounts of foods of any sort. So if you're thinking of taking replacement meals, then I have here a suggestion which I both love, and that is these two, the Forever Light Ultra in chocolate and in vanilla. Just in case you couldn't read that because it was backwards, but I will put the link underneath the video to these two, but you can get it from aloeholics.com. These have a fabulous amount of vitamin B1 in there, amongst many other vitamins and minerals and amino acids and other things that are really, really good. For example, vitamin A, D, E, C, B1, as I already said, B2, B3, B6, B9, B12, B8, B5, calcium, potassium, magnesium, iron, zinc, copper, manganese, selenium, and iodine. In both flavors, by the way, both flavors, yeah? So this is a complete nutrition if you need to boost your vitamins and your minerals and your amino acids and all of that. Best in combination with, I haven't got it here because in the fridge I only have Forever Freedom, and most people go Forever Freedom because it's orange flavor and with MSM and chondroitin in it. I'll just show you that as well so that you believe me. Here it is. The Forever Freedom still comes in the old style bottle, in the plastic bottle, not like the Aloe Gel, the Aloe Berry Nectar and the Aloe Peaches. That comes now in a Tetra pack. So together with this or one of the others, you have a good shot or two of this a day, or the others, and you have a shake with either the vanilla flavor or the chocolate flavor, and you can mix that with either plant-based milks, nut-based, well, nuts are plants, or with milk. If you choose milk, I would suggest, if you can, rather to take goat's milk, because that's the most ancient kind of milk and hasn't changed so much these days. In cow's milk, if you're taking milk, there can be a lot of problems there. Or lactose free if you're lactose intolerant, or even with water or fruit juices. My experience though with fruit juices is that the acidity of most fruit juices will make the powder clump a little bit. It's more difficult to combine. So I would then just go for water or a combination of juice and water. So that's why I wanted to mention these two. Vitamin B1, brilliant and tastes fabulous. And if you're on a weight management regime, whether it's to build up muscles or to lose weight or just to maintain good health, instead of having many unhealthy snacks in between, have a shake. And then the other food supplement we have is this Forever Daily. This also contains quite a bit of vitamin B1 amongst many other vitamins and minerals that are helpful. Okay, this has 55 nutrients. Don't hold me on it. I didn't read up exactly how many. As to memory, I think it was 55 nutrients, which are minerals and vitamins, a blend of like phytonutrients, that means plant nutrients, bioflavonoids and antioxidants from about 20 fruits and vegetables, as far as I remember. This also contains vitamins A, B12, B9, B7, B6, B5, B3, B2, B1, vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin E. And some of the fruits I remember are like strawberries, orange, lemons, mangosteen, cherries, apples, grapes, I think cranberries as well, pomegranates. And some of the vegetables I remember are broccoli, kale, spinach, onion, garlic, tomato. Did I say carrots? I think I said carrots. Okay, so that's some of them anyway. And what other things does it have in it that I remember? And that is molybdenum and chromium, as well as manganese. And as I mentioned before, on the others, calcium, iron, iodine, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, and I think, oh yes, the CoQ10 as well. which and alloolisaccharide. So the AOS is in here as well. So that's the whole down of the Forever Daily. You take 2 of these a day, and that's what's recommended as a daily dose. So I suggest whichever you like best, using a shake or the Forever Dailies in combination with a Forever Aloe juice, be it here the Forever Freedom or the Aloe Gel. Everyone knows comes in the yellow Tetra Pak, the Aloe Berry Nectar, which comes in the cream and red Tetra Pak, and or the Aloe Bits and Peaches, or now only called Peaches, which comes in the peach colored, cream and peach colored, as an orangey colored Tetra Pak. So that's what I suggest. Have those and you won't be deficient, and most probably you'll experience after already maybe 7 days, 14 days, a difference. So I hope this has helped you. Give me a thumbs up or comment below if you liked this video. And yeah, I'll be putting this up on Facebook and maybe in my Aloe, I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, I hope this wasn't too long for you. I hope this was some information that you liked and maybe not quite too boring. So see you soon. Bye bye.